Hello. Today I'm going to be learning how to solder a copper pipe for the first time. Some guy, retired plumber or retiring plumber called Haroon, shout out Haroon, they didn't give me but like sold me for a very good price. Essentially what was a whole pipe soldering kit. So I wanted to learn because it's a good DIY skill to have. Plumbers are too expensive, and if you can learn it, I think you should save yourself some money, and it also seems quite fun to do. So I'm going to be attempting to solder a pipe for the first time. I have a step-by-step guide here on this laptop. I have this pipe which I have shoddily clamped to here, and I have the kit that I was able to buy off Haroon. So we're gonna go ahead and hopefully this summer just doing this for feedback to see how to do this properly, and also just because it's interesting. We got some 90-degree joints here that here's an example of me just sticking them together that you can put on, and I want to solder this together today, like two joints. This one, it's not coming off, so I don't know what to do with that. But I have this pipe here and I have that. And yeah, I'm going to use the blowtorch to heat it up and melt some lead on it. I'll show you now the process. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this pipe. I got this little cutter from Haroon. I'm going to cut it around here. Yeah, it's pretty cool the way this thing cuts, but if I just keep twisting it, this whole table's about to go. Ooh. It should come off. There we go. That's pretty satisfying. That's so easy. It's all cut off. Next step is to clean the inside. So I got this thing, this Milwaukee pen something, whatever. But I think you just go like this. And yeah, oh yeah, that's satisfying. You're essentially cleaning out the inside. So all that nonsense, I don't know what it's called. I don't know, the edge that's left behind from cutting is supposed to go. So now the next step, I got this for £4. It's a little cleaner. You want to clean the inside of this pipe. So I put this on, and I'm gonna go just do this a couple of times. Make it nice and shiny like that. Well, I don't know how much I'm supposed to do it. I'm gonna do it a few times. Ooh. I hope this is recording. Yeah. Still recording, good stuff. So that's nice and shiny, nice and clean. I want to get a joint. I got this joint. I should clean the inside of the joint, so I'm going to stick this little thing in there, and I'm going to clean this so it's nice and tight. I'm not sure how I'm going to pressure test this. I have no idea. I think I saw on Reddit that I'm supposed to make something called a frame, so I guess I'll try to do that today. But the main thing is I want to try to actually solder it. Oh, I'm not going to put it on yet because I've already tried that and then it got stuck. Right, I need to apply flux. Okay, I got some flux from Haroon here. Weird gooey substance. It's supposed to be acidic. I think it's supposed to pull. It's supposed to pull the stuff, the lead or the solder into it. I'm not supposed to get this on my skin. I think I already got some on my skin. I'm supposed to liberally, ooh, that seems like way too much. Liberally apply it on the joint. Oof, I don't know if I'm supposed to get that inside there. I've got this to wind off the inside part, because then I think that will pull the solder in there. Okay, well, it's already on the inside part. I can't do nothing about that. Well, I might be able to do something about it. I'm going to get a little thing to get it out. I'm going to just do this first though. This one, this is where I scraped it up. says liberally apply. I don't know how much is too liberal. Ooh. Nice. That's applied. Gonna squeeze this off. Throw this back in here. So I've fluxed it. I'm gonna have to heat it, but first I'm gonna try to clean up the inside. I don't think there should be that much flux on the inside of it. I'm not sure if this is the right tool for the job, but I got some tissue paper. I'm gonna use this tissue paper and I'm just gonna clean the inside of this pipe. It's like when I clean my nose, you know, you got a bogey up there and you gotta like make this little tool, stick it in there, get it out. We're using the same methodology here. Hopefully that's what the plumbers do as well. I'm not trying to become a plumber. It's purely for DIY pedigree. I'm just trying to not pay for a plumber. Unless I'm doing something with gas, then I'm definitely gonna pay a plumber. But in terms of moving a sink or kind of renovating a bathroom, I think this is something that could definitely be learned. And copper pipes are cool. You can make cool stuff out of copper pipes. I've seen a lot of different restaurants. I'd like to be able to do that. Right, so now I'm gonna, in the moment of truth, I'm gonna combine these two fluxed things together. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna clean up the flux around the joint. I saw that on Reddit. I'm gonna just wipe it down. Hopefully that's fine. Don't know why I put the tissue, the flux in there. And now this comes the scary part. This is where I hopefully don't burn myself. I got this propane gas mix. Now apparently there's like a fine art to heating solder. I have no idea how to do it, but we're just gonna send it and see what happens. Oh, come on. Get in there, son. Yes. Nice and tight. This is still recording. Yes, sir. So, done with this. It says here, solder copper pipe requires a relatively large amount of high intensity heat. So it's a propane torch. It's typically used to heat the joint. I think, actually I saw as well, I saw this on somebody else's video. First I'm going to measure this out before it's hot. You want to approximately use this much solder, like the diameter of whatever amount you have. So I'm going to go like, psh, 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 put it on. I don't know, it says I'm supposed to start from the bottom. No, here it shows it starting from the top. But the heat rises, so I saw somewhere you're supposed to start from the bottom. Oof. I'm supposed to pull the solder in. Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna turn this on. Oh, that's what I heat. Hopefully I don't burn my... Whoa! That was too much heat. Oh, now I turned it off. Oh. That was a fail. Smells like propane here. Oof. We live and we learn. This is not meeting any OSHA safety standards. Alright, we're going to start with a little bit first. Okay. Hopefully that is enough. Oh, and now it stopped. Okay. I don't think you're supposed to hold it upside down. I think that's the issue. Okay, I'll do it like this then. I'm trying not to burn myself. Got my bicycle, got everything here, so this is not the best tool station. I'm gonna just... Okay, not too bad. Hopefully that's hot enough. I think that's probably too much heat. I think it was the flux burning. But let's try to put a bit of lead on here. Absolutely nothing is happening. Right. Okay, let me try to add a bit more. That's a lot of extra solder right there. Let me get up and do it from the other side. I've only managed to solder it from not everywhere. This is way too much heat. I know this is not looking good. I got solder on the floor. Let's try to finish this job the best we can. I can see it coming through actually on the inside this one. That's pretty cool. Wow. That's cool. Oh, this thing is bombo clotted. Right, let's give it another go. Not too much gas. Jeez, not to burn the wood. Right. This doesn't seem like the best setup. I think I have to go somewhere else. Actually, I can just turn the pipe around. Easier. Oof, that is hot. Don't touch the pipe. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe here would be hot, but here would be cold. Not too hot though. It was just kind of like a really hot radiator. I can see solder coming in inside the joint from all sides though. I don't know if it'll hold water. It's definitely not the prettiest as well. Ooh, this is some cooled down solder. That's pretty cool. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with it though. Right, let's try the next one. We got some more pipe here, it's already been cut. People are going to say, for the love of God, hire a plumber, stop doing this, but no. I'm much too cheap to do that. And this is too satisfying, just this part is satisfying. Should have cleaned this beforehand, before I made it real hot. But oh well. Let's no, I need to do this here. Let's give it a go anyway. Nice and clean. I want to clean the inside of this now. Can't believe I nearly burned this. That was stupid. My poor bicycle's getting a lot of heat here as well. I should not be moving this joint around while it's hot. I should just clean this beforehand. But you live and you learn. First time soldering. First of many, not too many. I'm not trying to become a plumber, but I don't know. Doesn't seem too bad actually. Can't get replaced by AI if you're a plumber. Okay, applying a bunch of solder. Won't be able to clean this with tissue, unfortunately. Okay, got solder there. Let's put solder on this pipe now. Got plenty of solder on the pipe. Let's chuck this in there. Rightio. can't hold the pipe because it's hot AF, so I'm just gonna slide this in. I've got solder on my fingers. So let me get the solder off my fingers because that shit's supposed to be acidic. Still hot as fuck. Yes. Let's hold the hot pipe with flammable material. That makes sense. Okay, that's in there. Let's tighten this. Let's clean up all this excess solder that's come out. I feel like no water's flowing through this one. That's way too much heat. It looks like titanium, man. Let's get these tissues away before solder drips on them and stuff goes crazy. Should probably get my bike out of here. Yeah, that'll be fine. We got solder. Let's do that measurement, which I'm not using because I'm just too scared to get that close. No, I should get my bike out of here. Oh, but then I have to reset up the camera. Never mind. Well, hopefully the bike will be fine. Righto. Shit job. Okay, not too bad there. Way too much. Oh, hey. Hey. That wasn't too bad this time. It kind of like went and just went the whole way around. And the thing is, like, I need to be I was considering using push fit pipes, but push fit pipes don't give me confidence. They don't look as nice as copper pipes. They're just not satisfying. It just feels cheap. You put a nice copper pipe in it, it's nicely laid out. It's pretty cool. So that's the reason I'm trying to learn this instead of just using push fit pipes. Also, it's cheaper to use copper pipes per meter, I think, than push fit pipes, and with the fittings and all that. So you're getting like a better material, copper, for a lot cheaper. The solder does cool down quickly. But that's my first joint done. It looks horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. The metal's all warped, and yeah. It's safe to say I'm not gonna be putting this in a house, but hopefully I'll do like 10 more of these or something like that. And then I can start working on some real pipes. As far as this, I await your feedback.